Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. So as I mentioned at the end of stream Sunday night, next stream will not take 2 months to get to, and only 2 days. Well, actually, 2 nights. Uh, uh, Between streams. So yeah, a lot better uh, than 2 months. Although you can understand why. Although you can understand why. Um. I hadn't streamed for 2 months before Sunday night, as I explained my book. I published my book and then I needed a break. But yeah, now we're back with streaming. Hopefully soon I'll be able to get back to taking photos again as well. Be able to share a bunch of photos on social media and maybe even do a few photo editing streams as well. So yeah, that would be really nice. Yeah, it turns out I had a couple of follows since the stream Sunday night. Auntie Monks and Cat Black, thank you for the follows. I really appreciate it. Hopefully, you'll both be able to come by sometime and we can chat. And yeah, with Cat Black, actually, I had been in her streams during my break. A few of her streams, I should say, during my break. Found her lively through um, Low Base Guy's Discord. So I followed her, so that way I didn't miss any more of her streams, and it's great that she followed back. So yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, I mentioned my live notification that I'll be playing Tour de France 2024. Before we do that, let's get the people on TikTok on board here. Let's get everything set up here. And with Tour de France, with Tour de France, actually, before I bought Tour de France 2024, and I'm just telling you before we bring on all the people from TikTok, the reason, like, I tried it out first the PS3 version before I bought Tour de France 2024, just to see if I would have fun with it, and I actually did. Yeah, you wouldn't expect a cycling game to be really engaging and really fun, but it actually was. Then also at the same time, I decided to get Pro Cycling Manager 2024. We'll see if I'll play that. In case you're wondering why I'm a little late today to start stream, um, it's because I got my new PC laptop for monitoring chat today. It was at the end of the delivery window FedEx gave me that it was delivered. But yeah, then the entire afternoon I was setting up the new PC laptop for monitoring chat, and that took a while. And then also I put in some emulators on there, uh, just to keep it as a backup, um, for streaming in case I decide to stream any retro games on there. And I tested it out a little bit with some of the games, and yeah, some of the games work nicely on there. Yeah, the games run smoothly. The games run nicely. So yeah, it'll be nice to be able to stream off that the new PC laptop. If I decide to do that for Retro Night, I don't know if I will or not, but always good to have it just in case I decide to do it. Anyway, so let's bring in everybody from TikTok now. Let's turn that off. And welcome in everybody from TikTok. Um, I haven't started the game yet because I would bring all of you on board for the stream. So yeah, we'll now get the game started with everybody here. And before I brought all of you on TikTok into the stream, I was just talking about Tour de France 2024 and how before I bought this game, I actually tried the Tour de France game for the PS3 first to see if I would enjoy it, and I actually did. I really enjoyed the game. Um, I really enjoyed the game. It was a lot of fun. So yeah. Okay, so I just gotta do something quickly, everybody. Uh, oh, Hoaxy, how are you doing? Thanks for coming in. How's your night going? Yeah, I just have to do something, then we'll game started. Oh, okay, there we go. Wondering what was going on. Uh, 8. Oh boy, wait, hold on. Hold on, what's going on? I have my gamepads, have the gamepad on. Okay. They all like, what's going on? Okay, let's try this again. It was working fine. I don't know what happened. Oh, there we go. Oof. Oh, you gotta love those issues. Let's turn the volume a bit. Alright. Now we can get on to the game. First, we have to wait for everybody on Twitch to get back. Okay, so everybody on Twitch is back. And hopefully, if you're still there, how have you been? Um, I've been busy. I've been very busy. Yeah, yeah, actually, published my fifth book. A little over a month ago now, and a few weeks ago, and finally the print versions got approved for distribution. And yeah, so then I had taken a break from streaming, from taking photos, from working, just so that way I could get my energy back. Um, and so in that way, um, just to make sure everybody on TikTok can see what I'm seeing before we. Oh, gotta follow. Uh, okay, looks like we have to block somebody. Let's see here. Hold on. Okay, yeah, we'll have to block the new follower on Kick. Uh, sorry, this is not a follow for follow stream. Uh, ban you? Alright. Yeah, you have to. Yeah, this is not a follow for follow stream. Please read the rules when you come in. No follow for follow. All follow for follow results in an immediate ban. I just checked as I was about to do before that happened. I just checked to make sure. Everybody on Talk can see what I'm seeing, and it looks like yeah. And all right, now let's get the game started. All right, so we'll get the game started, everybody. Yeah, just had a and that person on Kick who wanted to do follow for follow, and also was also a graphic designer or a stream promoter. Also, another thing is graphic designers and stream promoters, you also get an immediate ban. Yeah, I'm not interested in any of that. All right, so let's get the front started. Or the so amateur, um, professional champion. Legend will go professional. Oh, okay. Here, so we have amateur, we have professional, we have champion, and we have legend. Um, reserved for seasoned players able to win using long-term strategies. We'll do professional. Falls without injuries. The rider that you are controlling can fall but cannot injure. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. Preparations. Yeah, we'll activate that. And we want normal. Want that. We'll do with withdrawals here. Alright, yeah, we'll do that. Alright, so we're ready now. Okay, so let's see what team to join. So there's this one. Astana I know is a major team in pro cycling. Oh, Decathlon has a team. Uh, in case you're wondering about this music, this is actually the official theme music of the Tour de France. This is the actual music of the or the official Tour de France theme music. It's been played every year uh, for a number of years. I remember even watching the Tour de France as a kid, and this music would play. Um, choose. Um, choose. I'll choose that. Uh, no, I don't want to alter the team. Right, here we are. Start of the Tour de France 2024. Oh, okay, it started in Italy. Florence. Oh, and unique thing about the 2024 Tour de France is it didn't finish along the Champs Elysees uh, in Paris like it normally does. And the simple reason, what else was Paris hosting last year at the end of July? The Summer Olympics. So, yeah, the riders wouldn't have had anything to ride through in Paris.
Hi guys, welcome to the briefing for this first stage. Today's route is hilly and a leg breaker. Perfect for attacking, which should suit the punchers. We're not amongst the favorites for the stage, but there are ways to surprise the favorites and pull off a good result by attacking from far. Good race to you all!
Alright, so it's Florence to Rimini, right? In Italy. But yes, as I was mentioning, yeah, what was Paris hosting last year at the end of July? That would have made it hard. That wouldn't have allowed the Tour de France to finish along the Champs Elysees like they usually do. Yeah, they were hosting the Olympics, so yeah, the riders wouldn't have had much to ride through, especially along the classic Champs Elysees track. So yeah, they ended up finishing. I think it was a time trial in Nice or somewhere along the Mediterranean. All right, so we'll play that. Oh, oh, okay. That's the next stage. Okay, so we want that stage. I want to play the stage, right? Okay, those are the favorites. Um, who do I choose? Yeah, get it. And that's another thing about the Tour de France games. You actually, if you race in the Tour de France mode, and not say forget what it's called. Maybe it's pro rider mode. You actually get to choose the rider of the team you want to race as. Um, see, chin, his conditions down. Um, for the mountain stage, he's better for the hill. He's okay. I'll race as him. Start the race with Vauclair.
Hello and welcome to Italy for the Grand Départ of the 2024 Tour de France. The route of this opening stage will already put the riders under pressure, and it wouldn't be surprising if the contenders for the yellow jerseys show themselves right from this first act.
Alright, so let's get started. The actual tour. Uh, and apparently, as you can see, the graphics here are really great, but apparently, in Tour de France 2025, they used Unreal Engine 5 to make the graphics look even more realistic. How do we see?
A counter-attack already.
Oh, okay. Let's see if we can catch up to everybody. Okay, we caught up. Oh, pfft. Oh, I didn't really. What do I? What are the controls again? Okay, um, come on, guys, let me catch up, please. Uh, okay. Have some, or have a little extra. Or have a little extra energy booster. Right? Where's the wind? Wait. Where's the peloton? Ah! There's the breakaway.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Let me see the wind.
Time gap stabilized.
Let's follow this guy. Where the peloton is. Ah! Alright, let's see what we can do here. All those riders. There they all are. Or have a little more. A little more of that. Get some energy back. Back in the peloton. Because, used up too much energy. Really on trying to catch up to everybody, and then we did, and, nicely broke. Let me just see. Hope there's no way to,
1 minute for the breakaway. It's looking good.
feed zone anyway. Sure.
He's a rider who can put in a long day's ride. He has no real strengths or weaknesses except the mountains. One and a half minutes for the breakaway. It might just work.
What are the controls again? The controls, okay. Display, turn, info, named effort. Oh! Right, well, that was a terrible start, wasn't it? We'll have to try again.
At ease on short climbs, mountain passes and on the flat, all he lacks is a good turn of speed when finishing in a big group.
Might be able to get our energy back.
Former world champion and stage winner in the Tour de France, Alberto Rui Costa is a fearsome and experienced puncher.
Right?
Both puncher and rouleur, he can rely on his pace if he reaches the finish in a small group.
We have to see what we can do. Let's do an attack again. And check out where we are from the peloton. Let's try an attack. Maintain a steady pace. Okay. More of that. I get a steady pace here. See? Ah! Peloton caught up to me. Didn't have enough to maintain the attack. Right? How great are we at? Are we at a 3? Oh, not enough of a grade. Peloton caught up to me. Didn't have enough to maintain the attack. I had it at the beginning. It broke by accident. And couldn't catch up to them again. Well, I messed that up, didn't I? Right at the beginning. Luckily, it's only stage 1, and plenty of time to catch up. I mean, stage 1, yeah, typically it's not one, the Tour de France is won until stage 19 or stage 20, or whatever the second to last stage is. Must have been like, what is that guy doing? Braking! He caught up to us and now he's braking! What is he doing? Right? What a feed zone is anyway. Okay, let's wait for my energy to get all the way up, or close to all the way up as possible. Wondering what the energy is? That blue bar there. The red is for acceleration. Of course, the yellow is how hard I'm pedaling. Okay, let's see if we can get another attack going then. We go to the first climb. Right? Get all the way back up. Now,
Here's the first classified ascent of this tour for the front of the race, and it already carries a first category label. It's the Vallica dei Tre Faggi, almost 12 kilometers of climbing.
if I pace myself a little better, might be able to finally get rid of that peloton. See? Okay, there's the peloton. Right. Right. Alright, alright. Really testing my patience, aren't they, the peloton? Alright, so... okay, let's see what I can do. Getting rid of that Peloton is so hard. Right? That just shows you how they programmed it so that way, even if you actually go onto the side of the road, you don't run into any of the fans. Eh? Right?
This stage is already an important moment in the competition for the polka dot jersey. With a
Oh, we
maximum
caught up
of
to
4
somebody.
spotted, the Baroudeurs can hope for a very profitable day in the saddle.
Alright, we caught up to one of them. I'm fourth. And, we're part of what? Part of, first chase group. My teammates. Let him take the lead now.
Right behind him. It looks like he doesn't want yet another rider at the head of the race.
This is my teammate, I think. Yes. We'll let him handle that.
Time gap stabilized.
Ah, nuts! Peloton caught up. Now we're in the Peloton. I'm just 5 kilometers away. Scent might be a little easier to handle.
This first summit will earn 10, 8, 6, 4, 2 and 1 point for the first 6 to the top.
Oh, we caught another person. And third. Approaching a mountains classification sprint. The higher the category, the more points. Okay. You don't need to... You didn't need to interrupt my race. Alright.
King of the mountain sprint in 2 kilometers for the breakaway group.
And that's actually how they are, the fans, when it comes on to the Tour de France, Giro d'Italia, Vuelta a España. They're all like that. They will step on the road, and then just as the cyclists are about, just as the riders are about to, just as the riders are about to get run into the fans step out. So I like that touch. Okay. We will win. Or not. Okay, we got second place, so I'll take it.
Positions over the last climb.
Well. Okay, there we go. Now we can... Right, nicely. Allow my legs to... Oh. Sure. Don't. No, Alberta, the province of Alberta used to have its own cycling tour race, a UCI official race. It was called the Tour of Alberta. Um, and actually, the first couple of years were really great, and the atmosphere when you watch on TV was just like the Tour de France, where yeah, the all the fans and all the cyclists and all that they were basically going like the Tour de France. Have to be careful. We need to make sure we maintain um, control of the car or the bike, I should say.
1 minute for the breakaway. It's looking good.
Make sure we don't lose control over this windy section here. Whoa, 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 whoa! All right. Ooh. Okay, let's just oof. This is like driving through the mountains in Canada, yikes! All those twists and turns.
Counter-attack.
Alright. We were able to just give the legs a little bit of a rest. Alright.
1.5 minutes for the breakaway. It might just work.
And I'm not even going that fast.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton.
Alright. We're able to give those legs a rest. Second, everybody, let me just, something for a second. Right. Alright, so, anyway.
The gap between the peloton and the escapees is stable.
Might be able to try another breakaway. Category 3 and Category 2 climb. So, a little bit of an attack. Okay. See how far am I on the peloton? Okay. Okay. Now. Maintain that pace. Okay.
Very great hope of French cycling. Romain Gregoire spent his formative years with Groupama FDJ's continental team. He
I have a
took
chance.
classification on the 4 days of Dunkirk and the Tour de Limousin during his first year, while winning at least one stage on each.
Okay, this time the peloton is not trying to catch up. I might have a chance. I have a chance at catching the breakaway group. Yep. 5 kilometers to the summit, I guess. Okay, I finally shed the Peloton. Now, anyway, I was talking about the tour of Alberta before I got into all this. Before I started before I started concentrating hard on the race here. But yeah, the tour of Alberta. It was like the first couple of years. It was like the it was like just like this. Tour de France, Vuelta a España, Giro d'Italia. It was just like that with the atmosphere. Hey, I caught up to the breakaway! Yay! Anyway, yeah, people were really lining the streets, and then the tour of Alberta. I don't know what happened, but they stopped. Yeah, they stopped going all over Alberta. Instead, started focusing only on northern Alberta. And the final tour of Alberta, they only raced around the Edmonton area. And then they closed up shop because they didn't get enough sponsorships or enough funding. Holy. Oh. Oh, can you imagine if I fell over that wall and I turned on injuries with withdrawal? So can you imagine how bad that would have been? That would have been nasty. No, this is so windy. I wonder if the Giro d'Italia also uses this route. Right? Alright, and there's the guy. And this is definitely a lot different compared to the Tour de France game on the PS3, because on the PS3 you wouldn't see them attacking that hard to try and win points on every climb. You would see them just say, okay, you can have these points if you want. I'm not gonna worry.
Young French rider Kevin Vauquelin is a puncher who we should regularly see at the top of the classifications in the coming years.
Oh, and they also have the lead car there, as you can see. Like, in any cycling race, you always see these cars, going with the riders. There are various team cars. There's some motorcyclists who are part of, I think, the race crew as well as the media crew. And like the team cars, you can guess what it is. It's for repairing the bikes, giving food, and giving water. What else is there? Giving new bikes. So, and just a general team communication.
His teammates are managing the time gap to allow you no more of a lead, probably with their eye on the overall standings.
Okay, we're coming up to the Category 2 climb. There they are, stepping onto the road.
And here's a new ascent for the front of the race. The climb up to Montriolo, a little over 6 kilometers.
And that guy just stands like that. Isn't that something? He just stands like that and it's like, do 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 do. I don't care if a rider hits me and I cost him the points at least, or and possibly the time gap to the peloton. Do 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 do. Yeah, I really like how they captured the realism of how the spectators actually are when it comes down to uh, them watching the race from the road, stepping right onto the road as the climbers are doing, or as the riders are doing the climbs. I think it actually has happened in a Tour de France before, where the fans they don't get out of the way and riders come up so fast that it's so hard that well they hit the spectators. All right, and here they go, going up the climb. Um, oh, he just got out of the way there, that spectator. You see that?
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit.
Right. And let's oh, wow! Look at these hilly turns. Well, it kind of reminds me of going on the Crowsnest Highway on the way to from between Grand Forks and Soyuz. With how windy going up the mountain is. All right. Now let's try and win win these points. And we're doing the bike throw. We got the points.
You're first over the top of the climb. That's good.
So we got for the top of the climb there, some points. And another mini climb that doesn't count towards the King of the Mountain standings. You know, this is very unusual for a first stage in the Tour de France. Usually the first stage of the Tour de France is not hilly. You're not climbing up steep hills and mountains. Usually the Tour de France, it's a flat stage, more for the sprinters. Where are we from the feed zone? Okay, we're approaching the feed zone, so we'd better finish everything. Right? Don't know how far the other two are. Make sure we handle all this properly. Right? Sure.
they're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
I wasn't trying to relax. I was just trying to take these turns. So that way I'm not, crashing and risking injury. Oh. Oh. Okay, I accidentally pressed the wrong button. I was trying to... finish that before we approach the speed zone. Or not the speed zone, the feed zone now. The map. Hold on, I gotta check the controls to see... Oh, there we are. I think we're approaching the feed zone now. Uh, Pete Petrinic, how are you doing? Thanks for coming in. How's your night going? Oh, have to be careful there not to crash into the wall. This is the first break of the leaders. Yep, there's the start of the feed zone, so good thing I finished everything.
Front of the race. The riders will be able to pick up some nourishment.
I really have to respect the Tour de France riders and all these. Well, not just the Tour de France, because a lot of them compete in all of the major cycling races. Having to go 5-6 hours just pedaling the bike and have water, and I guess you get these tubes of supplements or food or whatever it is, and yeah. And then at the end, you basically have to stretch like crazy. Alright, and there. Let's see. Oh, it's just us two at the top of the race. Alright. Let him lead for a bit. And let's work together. Well, for the sprint, I'm not sure. He really wants me to handle everything, doesn't he? Okay, I've been handling all the relays here.
The breakaway is losing its lead. It's going to be difficult for them.
Oh, no, you don't. You aren't getting that aren't getting away from me that easily. Yeah, you aren't getting away from me that easily. Also, what's the sprinter's points, doesn't he? See? You turn off auto anyway.
The first intermediate sprint of this Tour de France is approaching. It will be interesting to watch the attitude of the sprinters, to see which ones are targeting the points classification.
He's the best sprinter in the group. Take his wheel if you want to score some points.
Alright,
Here's a quick reminder on the point system. The first 15 to pass the intermediate sprint
Okay.
score points towards the green jersey. The first scores 20 points.
You're approaching the intermediate sprint.
Oh. He really wants those points, doesn't he? Oh boy. Ah. You're not getting away from me that easily. Alright. Wow. He really wants those points as well. See? Ah.
The winner of the intermediate sprint.
Well, at least we got, right. Let's let him the relay here. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I try my best to do great on the mountains and in the sprint. Now, unfortunately, the sprint I was what was it, second? That guy was just a little faster. All right, so 17 points. All right. And I believe there's well, here's how it works. At least, yeah, here's how it works in cycling. At the finish is on a mountaintop. And you get points for King of the Mountain. But if the finish is in a flat stage and it's considered a sprint, so yeah, you end up getting sprint points. And in terms of how it works for the points, it's double. It's double what the normal classification is. So 20 points for a regular sprint and 40 points for the finish, and 20 points for regular. Well, actually, whatever the point total is for the regular mountain classification, depending on the category, and double that for the mountaintop finish or climb finish. Right? Now, that guy really is trying to keep his wheel on my wheel. Yes, this is the competitive nature of how the Tour de France actually works. And for that matter, any cycling race. The major ones. 2 years ago, Heritage Day, I actually went to a cycling race here in Calgary called the Tour de Bonesse. Various types of various I should say groups, various classes of riders, I should say, and we had what was it, U8, U10, U13, U16, something like that. And then also they had women, amateur women, and senior women, and amateur men and senior men. Actually, I taken my camera to that, and I did a photo editing stream of not just the race, but also of the street festival that they had to accompany the race. Oh. Don't stand right like that when a rider is coming, especially when they're climbing up the mountain. And there's the top mountain, Well, at least it's off the climb. Don't block the road, or don't block the road. I need to win the mountain climb. There it is. I got the 5 points. Right? Um. Right. And where does the descent come? I need to rest the legs. Okay, here comes the descent.
He's been dropped. The stage is too much for him.
Oh, that wasn't a descent. Okay. Whoa, I'm on my own. Huh. Okay, I dropped him. Um, dropped him on that climb. That was too much for him. Must have had what's called a blow up, which is you run out of energy. Well, you run out of breath, I guess. And your legs just are so sore and so tired from the climb that, well, you have to go very, very slow in order to make it up the mountain and get the energy back in your legs uh, and catch your breath. All right. Where's the descent? I need to rest the legs. Okay, I don't know. Oh, I must have when I paused the game just to check chat. I must have accidentally pressed the wrong button on my gamepad. But anyway, here we are. Now, finally, here's the descent. All right. Let's go down. All right. Finally, resting the legs. Alright, and now down the descent and resting those legs. Alright. Whoa. Hairpin turn. Yeah, definitely what you definitely when you're driving the mountains, you run into a lot of that. A lot of those kinds of turns as you're going up or down the mountains on the highways. Okay.
We're now into the thick of it, with the sequence of the San Leo,
Oh.
Montemagno and San Marino climbs. Once this triptych is over, there shouldn't be too many left with the hope of putting on the yellow jersey.
Oh wow. Peloton, really catching up now. Peloton is, so in other words, the Peloton got that other rider, Gregoire, I believe was his name. Gregoire was his name, I believe. And they caught up to him on the mountain.
He's got his teammates riding because a rider who's dangerous for the stage victory has broken away. He's got his team riding because he's a favorite for the stage. You should get rid of him.
Here we go for the San Leo climb. A little over 4 kilometers at an average.
How many guys were dropped? Holy. Look at how many guys got dropped for the Peloton. at the you can check on the left side of the screen, like I am. Wow, 19 riders off the back. Wow. It was what, a category 2 climb? Um. Well, we'll find out if they are weak. We will find out if they are weak, as, well, the peloton, okay, on this climb, yep. Right now the peloton, okay, I'm 3 minutes ahead of the peloton. Okay, maybe the peloton will have a chance. We'll have a chance to really, get rid of the peloton. I'm the only rider they haven't caught up to yet. That was the peloton. How many kilometers? Okay, might have a chance. 1 kilometer to the top of the climb. Come on. Come on. I can imagine a rider on the bike saying, come on. Come on. Come on. 1 kilometer. Come on. Come on. And I'm by myself at the top of the climb. Now, where's the descent? There's that descent, so I can rest the legs. Right? Okay. And made it past the descent. Oh. It's just me and the team car. And just me and the team car for how long? Right, and down the descent. Followed by another summit. Oh, joy. Oh. A little too hard.
Now it's the Monte Marchi ascent that rises up before the riders. After the summit, the race will enter the territory of the Republic of San Marino and take on the final ascent to the stage.
Now we better, have some of that and some of the other one. Try and just recover as we're going up the ascent. Oh boy. So the peloton doesn't catch up here. I do not want the peloton to catch up here. Okay, it looks like the peloton, if you look at the top left, is falling behind again as we go up this climb. Category 3 climb. You know, I wonder if this is used also for the Giro d'Italia, because this is a challenging, a very challenging course here. This is a very, very challenging course. Okay, 1 more kilometer. And I can see the top of the climb right there. I mean, this one definitely makes sense for a Grand Tour stage. Grand Tour course. Okay, come on. And over the top. Again, resting the legs. Or not. Alright, and 3 minutes 7 seconds. Okay.
He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out.
Okay, somebody's trying to put in an attack on the peloton. Right.
Counter-attack at the front of the peloton.
Peloton is no more. Well, we'll find out, because the peloton is now 2.5 minutes behind me. We will find out.
Here we are, the foot of the final difficulty for the front of the race. The climb into the city of San Marino. At the top,
We're going to San Marino.
25 kilometers to the finishing line.
And we'll find out if the peloton is no more. Okay. Well, 2.25 minutes. Might have a chance at winning on my own and not having to deal with that peloton. Let's see. See what happens. Oof. Yeah, that person, nearly got hit! What is she doing?
Second category. The first rider over the top will score 5 points for the polka dot jersey classification.
Have some energy there. Five kilometers to the top. Alright. Pulling away from the peloton, kind of. Oh boy. Where is that,
There may be some surprises in store on the way down from San Marino. Keep your eyes open.
Oh boy. Don't know how strong this wind is. Oh boy. Peloton is catching up. Oh boy. A lot of people in San Marino. Yikes.
The peloton is 1 minute away.
Yikes. I think that's 1 kilometer to the top. Okay, come on, let's have a little more. Okay, we might be able to do it. That's why I said I don't know,
You have 30 seconds on the peloton.
oh, or they just came out of nowhere!
The first riders go over the top of the San Marino climb.
Oh, that's fine, that's fine.
Nothing to play for.
Well, Peloton may be 30 seconds away, but This guy caught up and passed me at the top of the climb, and here comes another guy.
30 seconds lead for the head of the race.
That's a rest.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Watch out, he's going on the attack. He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out.
Wonder the team leader, or whoever it was, said there might be a surprise in getting out of San Marino. Peloton is 19 seconds behind me, or oh, okay.
To the front of the peloton.
I think that guy, whoever's at the front of the peloton, is like, I have a chance.
Only 20 kilometers left before the outcome of this first stage is known.
You have to rest the legs as much as possible. And here comes another guy. And we're... oh wait, this is a third chase group, okay.
The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end.
Alright.
Teammates riding because in front there's a rider who's dangerous to him in the overall standings.
The men at the front are at the base of the descent. Another 17 kilometers to try and land the killer blow.
The breakaway will no doubt go all the way, lads. But watch out for a
Okay, so we're 26 seconds up on the peloton. We'll have some of that. And breakaway 3.
Guys, the run into the finish has no danger. The roads are wide and without any bends. The final straight is 1.5 kilometers long. Go!
Okay, that's good that I good that I took the descent and let my my guy's legs rest. 3 seconds. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we caught up to that breakaway group. I was on my own for how long? Here it comes. Yep, definitely here it comes. Because,
There's 10 kilometers left before the finish.
okay, 10 kilometers to go.
Straight towards a sprint.
Okay, save a little bit. Okay, so we're in the third breakaway group. Whoa, oh. Where exactly is that peloton anyway? Or do they consider us the peloton? I'm only 10 seconds away from those guys. We're catching up to them, although I'm not going too hard. 5 kilometers to go.
Only 5 kilometers left before the finishing line of this first stage of the Tour de France.
Oh, wide avenues, just as he said. You know, this reminds me of the Tour of Alberta finish, the first one in Calgary. because this is how the streets were lined up in downtown Calgary. All right. Eighth place. As you can see, everybody, I'm
The pennant is in sight to the men of the front. Who's going to claim victory and take the yellow jersey?
We aren't doing a celebration yet. Let's see. Can I? No, I won't have the energy to do it. I won't have the energy to do it, but I'll finish. What? I finished in third. I finished in third. I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it. I finished in third. I'll take it. I'll take it. I finished in third. Yeah, I'll take it. Last rider, well... Or wait, did I finish in third? This is my team, so I have no idea if I finished in third or not. Okay, I might have finished fourth or fifth. I just didn't have enough to do it. Yes, I want to go to the results. I'll take it. Fourth or fifth, I'll take. Van Aert. Oh, Van Aert, okay. And he also gets the yellow jersey. Yep, he'll get the yellow jersey.
Let's hope for him that he can add more. He's amongst the leading riders this year.
Oh, the green jersey. Oh, Van Aert also gets the green jersey. Okay.
He should not forget, and which marks his career. Come on, let's applaud him once more. He tops the standings and will receive the traditional...
Well, this is, I think, me. I got the polka dot jersey. The polka dot jersey I get. Alright, so I got the polka dot jersey.
It's a moment that he should not forget, and which marks his career. Come on, let's...
Okay, I'll take it. I'll take the polka dot jersey. And this guy gets the white jersey, which is the young rider's jersey. Top young rider.
He will be able to hang this jersey in his trophy room. Let's hope for him that he can add more.
Well done, lads. You rode a very good stage today. Finishing in the top 5.
Van Aert.
The stage didn't suit us is extremely
Okay.
satisfying.
Oh, I was fourth.
We must keep
Okay,
on.
fourth. Alright. Was fourth. Alright. The best climber classification. Oh, I got 29 points. Alright. Alright, I got 29 points. Points classification. Oh, 36 points. Alright. I'll take that. Oh, young rider classification. Alright. Team classification, we're third. Combativity classification. Well, that would be my rider. And let's save. Save. Oh, okay. Now we'll go to the next stage. Okay, well, so there's our classification. I'm fourth in the yellow jersey standings. My teammate is 13th. another teammate is 27th. Alright. Now let's see where stage 2 takes us. Okay. Santo. To Bologna. Bologna, I should say. Bologna. Or Bologna. Bologna, I don't know. Oh, and there's some... there are some climbs, but it seems to be...
Guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. Today's route is hilly and a leg breaker. Perfect for attacking, which should suit the punches. It may be worth slipping into the early breakaway, because if we pick up enough King of the Mountains points, we can take the polka dot.
Alright, so we'll play that. Okay. So those are the top riders. It's a hilly stage. Um, Condition is down, condition is up. Um, More of a sprinter. Okay, hilly stage. Alright. We'll choose him again.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this second day in Italy. The profile may not be as steep as yesterday, but that shouldn't prevent an intense head-to-head in the final section, especially between the punches. The San Luca climb, with its slope that averages out at 10%, will provide them with the ideal terrain in which to...
Oh, what? What, am I wearing the green jersey?
Guys, you'll have to do the San Luca climb twice today. It's a real 2-kilometer wall. It is the pivotal point of the day. Have a good stage.
Let's try and catch up to him. And this time, not break when I catch up to him. Whoa. Oh, pff. Well, I did break, mainly because I didn't want to crash into him, but okay. Let's,
You've got enough of a points lead for the polka dot jersey. There's no way we can lose it today. Keep it up. The head of the virtual overall
Alright.
standings is ours. But don't get carried away. The stage is still long.
Hey, what do you know? We actually made it into the breakaway and stayed in the breakaway this time. And braking so I didn't crash into the guy worked this time.
Looking good.
Last time I braked to avoid crashing into one of the leaders, I ended up back in the peloton. This time I'm in the breakaway, which has a decent number of riders, so...
He's a good climber, but he can also ride fast on the flat.
You've got 1 minute 30 over the peloton. It turned out to be a good move.
Alright, out of the town? Or no, we're back in the town.
Winner of the stage on Paris-Nice after a nail-biting finish. Mathieu Bourgodeau is now a rider to be closely watched at the end of a race.
Oh, there's Gregoire again. The guy who was battling me in the climbs and then got caught by the peloton. And this is the first time ever, me playing a Tour de France game, that I made it into the breakaway right at the beginning of the race. And not having to do it in the middle of the race, or in the middle of the stage.
A good ruler, he doesn't really have a strong point that would scare opponents. Young French rider Kevin Vauquelin is a puncher who we should regularly see at the top of the classifications in the coming years. He can ride for himself or serve as a luxury teammate.
The leader has got his team riding early to manage the time gap.
The peloton is very far behind.
He's asked his teammates to manage the time gap. He no doubt wants to take the win in the sprint.
It was a lot different being in the breakaway right at the beginning of the stage, rather than in the middle of the stage.
Very great hope of French cycling, Romain Grégoire spent his formative years with Groupama FDJ's Continental team. He took the general classification on the 4 days of Dunkirk and the Tour de Limousin during his first year, while winning, at least, one stage on each. Watch out for him. If he gets away, he can go all the way.
Well, down in the first stage of this race, he got caught by the peloton. Then it was just me, but I got caught by a bunch of other riders because didn't do a good job of energy management. Now the good thing the good thing about these Tour de France video games is they don't have you going the full 5-6 hour race. So you're not sitting at the computer 5 or 6 hours for each stage, which is really nice. Okay, so right now Peloton is more than 5.5 minutes back. They're getting to 6 minutes back, but as we've seen, at the end of the race, that's when they really pick it up.
You're the most dangerous in the breakaway for the yellow jersey.
Some of that. Some of the feed. Oh, they have me wearing this because I'm second. But the leader is wearing the yellow jersey. Okay, that explains why relays. Here's what we need to know. Oh. Relays. Okay, 23%. So I've led most of the relays. All right. Oh, we're in Ravenna. Okay. We're in Ravenna. Oh, I like that, how in the top left they display what town or city you're in. It's really nice because then get a sense of where exactly in the particular country you're in. Alright. You know, this green jersey is darker than um, how it used to be. Because the green jersey was actually a light green. Not lime green, but more of a lighter green. We're still a long ways away from feed zone, so we don't have to finish all of the feeds. Or both of the feeds, I should say. Not all of them, there's only two. We don't have to finish both of them. Right, and we're somewhere in the Italian countryside. Right? So it's a steady 5.5 minutes ahead of the peloton. Oh, okay, so that's what they call it. They call it group. So the breakaway is called group, and then one of the riders in the group. So this is Group Gregoire. I was trying to figure out what that meant. Look on the left side of the screen. I was trying to figure out what does that mean. Oh, now I know what it means. And I guess the riders are only allowed to wear one jersey. So because the head of the race is both the leader in the general classification and the leader in the sprint. He has both the yellow and the green jersey, but he's only allowed to wear one. So that's why my guy, second place in the green jersey, wears the green jersey. I lead the points classification for King of the Mountain. So polka dot jersey goes to the second place guy who in that. Since my guy is wearing the green jersey. Let somebody else lead this relay. It's a breakaway here. Oh, okay, I see. There's 7 riders in this group. Okay. 7 riders in this group. That's actually nice to know that. And that's another nice touch they put in this game to actually show you how many are in each group. Like how many are in the peloton and then how many are in this breakaway group. Okay, the peloton's now 5 minutes away. Some of the feed. Some of the feed. Not even near the feed zone yet. Um, this is how a flat stage usually goes. Um, yeah. Not much action because there isn't a climb. There's only one sprint, and they just very little. Is it a percentile for each section of the road? Very little grading. I mean, what is it? -1 and +1 percentage grade? Play? Okay. I'm just trying to ensure that I'm not the only one doing the relays.
It's the leader team that's taking on the chase of the breakaway.
4 minutes 35 seconds ahead of the peloton. It's from Fenza. Or Fenza. Right, and we're out of that town. You know, I wonder where the Giro d'Italia and the Vuelta a España didn't finish. They started in neighboring countries, or do they not? And then the Giro d'Italia doesn't finish in Rome, and does the Vuelta a España doesn't finish in where is it? Finish in Madrid or Barcelona? Does it finish somewhere else? Alright, we're approaching a climb now. First climb of the day. Now let somebody else lead the relay. Oh, I've been doing all the work with this relay. I didn't even realize it. But they're all like, let us lead, let us lead! Okay, so...
The front runners will soon be on to the first ascension of the day. A third category climb offering 2 points
first
and 1
climb.
point towards the polka dot jersey.
Alright, so... A little steeper grade at 3 point some percent.
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit. Watch out for him. He's the best puncher in the breakaway.
Alright. One kilometer. Summit of the climb. Oh boy. They really want me to use up my energy, don't they? Okay. Whoa!
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. Here's the positions over the last climb.
Over a second, we got a point out of it. Okay. Oh. Is there a descent around here? Now I can give my rider a little bit of a break. Okay, that'll work. Oh boy. Okay, another windy descent.
Well placed.
And right up to them.
You'll have to up the pace. His team is moving into the driving seat behind.
Another descent, or not really?
It doesn't seem to be a good day for him. He's being distanced.
Right. Catch up. Now. There's another summit coming up.
The next climb will bring back some pleasant memories for the French, because it is here that Julien Alaphilippe took off to claim his first world champion title. It was in 2020. There will be 2 points and 1 point to be gleaned for the polka dot jersey classification.
Oh boy. Okay, we're back in the group. Back in the breakaway. So that 1 kilometer from the climb, or from the top of the climb. Where is this? The foothills of the Alps or something? Look at how steep this climb is. Oh boy. They're just not gonna make it easy on me, are they? Only there's a sense coming. Right? Well, I mean, I got a little bit of a break. You know, that wasn't much of a descent. But here's more what we're looking for.
The intermediate sprint will be contested on the way out of Imola, a town known throughout the world for its Enzo and Dino Ferrari motor racing circuit. The riders will have the opportunity to ride it over a few kilometers.
We're just gonna not so much relax, but let's try and get a little bit of a break. Oh, some racers got dropped off the back of the peloton there. Oh, they actually have it on the racetrack, so that's what he meant. Right, the riders will get a ride a little bit of it. Actually, gonna go onto the racetrack. That's kind of cool, isn't it? They get to actually go onto the racetrack.
He's the best sprinter in the group. Take his wheel if you want to score some points. You're approaching the intermediate sprint.
Where is that sprint? I see some green. Okay. A kilometer. See.
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint.
Okay, where did I place? I placed 6th in the intermediate sprint. Are we approaching the feed zone? What? Oh, Definitely not the feed zone.
Good work. You've come to the top of the rankings for the green jersey.
Oh, okay, top of the ranks for the green jersey. Alright, that I'll take. Feed zone is coming up. Let's see, does the feed zone come up? The feed zone is coming up soon, so finish up the rest of this. Right. Finish up the rest of everything. Feed zone's coming up. We'll handle most of the relays. And there's the feed zone.
The feed zone is nearing for the men at the front.
And this is the thing also about flat stages in cycling races. Not much of a chance to give your legs a break with descents, so you have to keep pedaling, and you just have to hope that you're able to last the entirety of the stage, entirety of the race. Oh, wait. Four groups of people have been dropped from the peloton off the back. Isn't that something? Whoa, we're now, what, only 3.5 minutes ahead of the peloton. And it's actually more in these flat stages than the mountain and hilly stages, where the peloton is more easily able to catch up to breakaways and suck them in. Whoa. And I don't want to um, any of these guys. Now let's hope that the peloton um, doesn't catch up, but it looks like it is.
I'm going to take a nap. Wake me if something happens.
Isn't that funny? A team coach, team leader, team manager, whatever it says like that. I'm gonna take a nap. Um, I guess he's like, yeah, these flat stages aren't very exciting. Well, are they speeding up the pace? I don't have a lot of energy to speed up the pace right now. Only way I'll catch up to them, I guess, is
Weakening the peloton on the escapees is stable.
and they dropped me. Well, there's the breakaway. I just don't have the energy to keep up with them. And the peloton may very well catch me. It's not enough of a descent to
The man at the front will soon be contesting a new challenge that counts towards the best climber classification. There
no
is
chance
one
for me
point
to
off.
catch up to them. And the peloton's going to catch up to me. No chance for me to sprint away.
Guys up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end.
Yeah, I kind of guessed that because they dropped me and I just don't have the energy to keep up. Oh, now the peloton's broken up into 6 groups. Nope, 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 nope. Peloton is still there. It's 6 groups that they've dropped.
Sprint in 2 kilometers for the breakaway group.
Oh, it's only a category 4, so we're not losing anything. Oh, there's the climb. I was like, this is an interesting climb. There's nothing going on here. And here you are. Botenio? Oh, 1 point, yeah. I wasn't gonna do anything to get 1 point. So there's a descent. I can, some energy back to those legs. Yeah, the peloton catch up. There's the peloton. They caught up to me.
He's been dropped. The stage is too much for him.
And the peloton is really upping the pace. There's a descent somewhere. I have my rider rest his legs. Nice steep descent. Yes, there is a descent. I can finally give my rider's legs a little bit of a break.
The leader was in danger, but he's once again leading the overall standings.
2 and 1 points will be handed out at the top of the climb towards the mountains classification.
Okay. I'm guessing this guy doesn't have much left in his legs either. Okay, you know what? Have some of the feed. Oh, why there's... Well, I guess I can understand why they're sprinting. Whoa! Look at this grade! Look how steep this hill is. 11%. Oh boy. One steep hill. 12.2%. Oh boy. Maybe I should have stayed in the peloton for a long period of time. I've been at the top a lot longer. Where am I now? Wow. All because I just don't have the energy.
The front of the race is now entering Bologna. The riders will cross the line twice before the finish. The breakaway is managing to hold off the peloton. The gap seems to have stabilized.
Something that I can rest the legs? Yes. Oh boy. Alright. And... Oh, at least we're able to rest the legs a little bit. Okay. I think this goes into another climb? Or is it another descent? Oh, I didn't realize that was a wall. I thought that was the peloton. Okay. Oh, okay, we're in Bologna. Arrivé 20 kilometers. Okay. Right. Are we coming to the top of a climb or close to a climb? Let's see. Ah, there's the climb. Should be a descent. Holy 17.5% grade. Wow.
Staying on the attack.
Change of leader in the overall youth standings.
Oof. Wow, we have to do this one more time. Holy. Wasn't that fast? And I think this is the descent.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton. He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out.
Oh my.
Counter-attack at the front of the peloton.
Holy. 135th.
Last time checked with a breakaway. 1 minute.
8. Ten kilometers. Alright. Let me just check if my mic is working. Hello? Oh, okay. So I had to make sure. So, I know I was so into the race I forgot to. Maybe I should check to make sure that the mic is working. Anyway. Oh, before I crash. But this will be a chance to take a little bit of a break.
breakaway is unlikely to go all the way, guys. Watch out for counter moves.
It's the second passage across the line. The riders will once again take on the San Luca climb, and this time there are GC time bonuses at stake.
Ooh.
The breakaway will no doubt go all the way, lads, but watch out for attacks in the closing kilometers.
All right.
He's going on the attack. "30 seconds lead for the head of the race.
They're even a peloton. I don't know. All right. And anyway, gotta catch up to some of these racers, these riders. Oh, Mark Cavendish. All right. And another lap.
Get out! Watch out!
Group Van Aert in first place. So 2 laps around Bologna. Or around Bologna. Now, and now back up the hill. Back up that hill. Where it goes up to, what is it, 17% grade? I'm going that fast and we're already catching up to this group.
Only 10 kilometers left before the finishing line in Bologna. We'll have to keep something in reserve if we want to get away in the final kilometers.
And here it is. What is it? 17.8, holy, 18.5%. Almost 19% grade. Wow.
He's going on the attack. He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out.
Okay.
The man at the front is entering Bologna. Victory is going to be a close run.
Whew. Well, I mean, make it. Hey, you'll have.
Riding the overall standings. The front of the race will struggle to widen the gap.
Now. So I let the legs rest. Especially Bologna.
One man in front with a lead of more than 30 seconds.
Well, I mean, middle of the pack. Okay. Now, for this turn.
Last kilometre. Barring an incident, the lead rider has it won.
Alright. Now.
He's moving on to the attack.
Down. Now. Legs rest a bit. A little bit more. Oh. Well, anyway, at least. Well, I mean, something kind of respectable, if you think about it. Bologna. See, where are we at? One. Pick up the pace. Almost there. I mean, try and block them. That way I get this position. Oh. Oh, boy. Still 8 Raiders in the race. Yeah, let's go to the results. I know, I probably dropped way, way down. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome him warmly. Here is the winner. Congratulations to him. He really was the strongest. He fully deserves this prestigious victory. He's amongst the leading riders this year. He is the yellow jersey of this Tour de France. Wout van Aert.
Alright.
He'll be able to hang this jersey in his trophy room. Let's hope for him that he can add more. He will climb onto the podium to receive his jersey and a kiss from the hostesses. Here's the green jersey of this Tour.
Oh, he wins the stage. Has the yellow jersey, has the green jersey.
Let's hope for his sake that things go as well in the future. But for now, he can relish the moment. He's amongst the leading riders this year. Here's the polka dot jersey of this Tour de France.
Okay. So we were able to keep the polka dot jersey.
And which marks his career. Come on, let's applaud him once more. We can say that everything is going well for him at the moment. Here's the white jersey of this Tour de France. He will be able to hang this jersey in his trophy room. Let's hope for him that he can add more.
We had no real ambitions for the classification of this stage. The least that can be said is you didn't prove me wrong. We retain the polka dot jersey. All is in negative.
Let's check and see, where did I drop to? Oh, wow, dropped all the way to 34 in the overall standings. Huh. Yeah, that didn't go the way I planned it to. Oh. Oh, okay, I'll still get to wear the green jersey. Well, I'm in the
We
combativity.
had no real ambitions for the classification of this stage. The least that can be said is you didn't prove me wrong. We retain the polka dot jersey. All is in negative.
Alright. Just save one more time. Okay, how do I load? Oh, okay. Oh, alright, let's delete this one. Delete that save. So, quit. Alright, let's get out of Steam. Hold on. Before we get out of Steam, you have to properly sync. Come on, try again. Try again. There. Okay, let me just put my gamepad away. Right. Get out of Steam here. Steam. Right, so first, before say, yeah, before we say goodbye to the people on taking Trovo, let me check. I don't think I'll have enough. I'll be able to raid out on Trovo. Um, no, I'm not gonna be able to raid out on Trovo. Oh. So I won't be able to raid out on Trovo. But before we say wrap everything up, goodbye to people on Kicking Trovo before we do the raid on Twitch. We'll say goodbye to everybody on TikTok. Thank you everybody on TikTok for coming in tonight. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for checking out my stream. I really appreciate it. Next stream, I'll see when to do the stream. Next stream we'll figure out the game. But thank you again, everybody coming on TikTok. I really appreciate it. Y'all have a good night, and we'll see you all at the next stream. Alright, so now we're on to everybody on Kick, Trovo, and Twitch. So, before I find somebody right on Twitch and we say bye to everybody on Kick and Trovo. Alright, yeah, so before I put in I'd like to share some links with all of you on Kick, Trovo, and Twitch. First link here is link to my campsite.bio website. On this website, you'll see the link to my writing website, my photography website, and my other social media. If you want to follow me on any of my other social media, that link, go through the list and follow me on the social media that we're both on. If you're interested in checking out my books and interested in buying them, you can go to my writing website here. The navigation bar, you click books written. All the books that have been published so far will show up. There's also buttons on there that'll take you straight to the retail listing. If you're interested in buying yourself a copy of one of my books, here's a link to my photography website if you're interested in checking out all the information about my photography business here in Calgary, what I do, my portfolio, and all the other stuff. That link, through and go around that website and see all that information there. There's also a shop on there where you can buy prints, digital downloads, and photo products from nature and street photos. In the navigation bar, you click shop. You can go through that drop down menu, see if there's anything you're interested in buying. If you're interested in supporting my photography, here's a link to my Patreon page. Link to my Subscribe Star page. That you can well. There are 3 tiers of membership you can sign up for. First tier is photos I'm shared on any of my other social media. Second tier is early access to the digital downloads of my photos before they go live on the e-commerce website, as well as exclusive coupons to the e-commerce website. And the third tier, I have it working on Patreon. I'm still trying to figure out how to get it to work on Subscribestar. It's early access to the VODs of my live stream videos. What I do is, sometimes I stream, usually it's a day or two, but sometimes it can be a little longer. I post the VODs onto YouTube, Rumble, and BitChute, in case anybody missed me live. So that third tier, once I figure out how to get it to work on Subscribestar, it is working on Patreon. It's early access to those VODs before they go live on the other 3 websites. Another way you can support my photography is from my Buy Me a Coffee page. You can leave a donation if you want. There's also 2 tiers of membership you can sign up for. First tier is photos I'm shared on any of my other social media. Those e-commerce website coupons. And the second tier, once I figure out how to get it to work there, will be early access to the VODs of my live stream videos. And the final link I like to share with you is a link to my wish list. You don't have to buy me anything. There's no obligation, no requirement. Just want to see what's on the wish list. That link and see what's there. If you do happen to buy me something, and sometime during stream, an alert will play. There's a Generic Throne Gifts picture alert. There's also a Party Hero song that's the sound alert. So, let's see. Won't be able to beat anybody on Kick. So, thank you everybody on Kick and Trovo for coming tonight. Thank you for hanging out with me. And thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. So next stream I'll see when to do it. Next stream I'll see when to do it. Yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out and I'll see what game to play. But I hopefully be able to see you all at the next stream. So I'll say bye to everybody on Kick and Trovo. You all have a good night, and hopefully we'll see you all at the next stream. Alright, so now we're only on Twitch. So before I find somebody to raid, thank you everybody for coming in tonight. Thank you for chatting with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for watching. So I just mentioned next stream, I'll see what to do. You know what? We'll wait until this ad break is over. Um, Wait for the ad break to end, and then okay, we're just waiting for the ad break to end. We're just gonna wait for that ad break. When? Okay, the ad break's over. Okay, so I thank everybody for coming tonight. Thank you for chatting with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for watching. So like I said, next stream I'll see when to do it. I'll decide what game to play. We'll see. Um, but regardless of when the next stream is, hopefully we'll be able to see all theirs. Now, well, actually found somebody to raid. We're gonna raid Hannah. I think it looks like she's gonna still be going. So get the raid set up. So that's how the felt. Not reading the wrong person. Okay, yep. Spell the username right, so make this raid official now. Alright, yeah, it looks like we have everybody in here. Wait for the countdown timer to finish. Alright, yeah, it looks like we have everybody in here, so I'll quickly wrap this up before we do the raid. Thank you again, everybody, for coming tonight. Thank you for chatting with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for watching. So next stream, I'll see when to do it. Yeah, it won't be it won't be like a very very long time, like 2 months or anything. Like could be the weekend or next week, but we'll see. I'll figure out what game to play. I'll figure out what day to do it. But anyway, hopefully we'll be able to see you all there. Else when the next stream is. So now let's say hi to Hannah.